So with the speech entitled Hero Next Door, can we please welcome Melanie Uhlig.
Have you ever walked past the statue and thought, what would that person think if they see a statue of themselves? Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests. We're in Silken Thomas tonight, and as I was wondering, who is or was Silken Thomas? Is it the waiter or the owner? Well, his full name was Thomas Fitzgerald, 10th Earl of Kildare, and was executed at the age of 24. Thomas was born in London in 1513 as the son of Gerald Fitzgerald, 9th Earl of Kildare, and his wife was a distant cousin of Henry VII. When his father was called to London, he made Thomas the Deputy Governor of Ireland while he was away. Only 20 years old, and a few months later, he heard that his father was executed in the Tower of London. So they intended the same to do for Thomas and his uncles. Thomas called a council to St Mary's Abbey in Dublin, which was the most important monastery on the north side of Dublin at that time, and only one room is still existing today. So Thomas rode with 140 armed foreign warriors to the abbey, and they all had silk fringes on their helmets, and that's where he got the name Silken Thomas. Thomas renounced in the abbey his loyalty to his cousin King Henry VIII, which was Lord of Ireland. So I think he was the first who stood up against the British Empire. So if we get out the pub, we're almost at the Dublin Road. If we follow that road into Dublin city centre, we probably arrive at the most famous statue, Daniel O Connell. On his street, in front of his bridge, wow, he must have left great impressions to the Irish. And they left him such a great honour in the centre of Dublin city centre. As far as I know, he was one of the greatest speakers of all time and always fought in a calm manner, which impresses me a lot, and I think some people should take a piece of that. He said once that Ireland isn't worth one drop of blood. If we look at the statue close, we see 4 angels. They represent all characteristics he had: honor, fidelity, courage, and eloquence. Don't we all have these 4 great attributes? So, honor. We all honor in a way. Something we did, something someone else did, maybe our children did. But he had the honor, or has the honor, of Ireland. Fidelity is very important to gain and keep friends and followers in that time. So I'm sure he had a lot of friends and followers, all without Twitter. Courage, believe me, it takes a lot of guts for me to stand here and talk about the greatest speaker of all time, if not the greatest. And he didn't even have a mic and got his point across, like me now. That brings me to eloquence. How many of us have the gift of the gab? Did anyone kiss the Blarney Stone, where millions of tourists have been before? No, thank you. So to come back to my question, I'm almost certain that all of the people in this room have these 4 characteristics in them. So, what kind of statues will we have? Will Adrian have one with a red jumper? Who knows? Maybe Donald Trump will get one. Love him or hate him, He's getting up there and he's bringing his idea across. Maybe more people should do the same. Why haven't there been any statues put up in recent years? Will Conor McGregor get one? He almost had his face into €1 coin. I think we need people like Daniel O Connell or Silken Thomas again. It shows that statues don't just fall from the sky, but that they might have been normal people like us next door. So take your life, dream big, live by your rules, and get up there and change history today.